structure, and I feel ashamed and I feel sick and disgusted at the kind of caste bigotry that exists in our country. Okay? And I'm saying so with utter honesty, and I'm assuming Dr. Trivedi is also an upper caste person. We are responsible. Can I tell you something here, Navika? The upper caste is responsible for this culture of exploitation of the dispossessed, particularly the Dalits and the scheduled tribe. I don't want, as far as I'm concerned, to reduce this debate to why Rahul Gandhi went to Hathras and why he hasn't yet gone to Rajasthan. For that record, I don't think the Prime Minister has visited anybody from any community for whatever reasons over the last 8 years that I have known. The more important point here is this, is the fact that, I think I'll request Sudhanshu ji. I have a lot of respect for him. He does indulge in some gobbledygook when it comes to history. But I do want to tell Sudhanshu ji, after ऊना के बाद सुधांशु जी आप लोग दलित के बारे में जब चर्चा करते हैं तो मुझे लगता है ये बहुत ही एक गलत और घिनौनी पाखंडी राजनीति। दलित लोगों को जीप के साथ बांधा जाता है और पीटा जाता है, और मैं नहीं समझता कि भारत के लोग वो दृश्य कभी भी भूल सकते हैं। मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं कि ये सिर्फ आपकी जिम्मेदारी है, हम लोग सब एक तरीके से सामूहिक तरीके से इसके लिए उत्तरदायित्व हैं, लेकिन यहां पर राजनीति न लाएं तो आपके लिए भी अच्छा है और देश के लिए भी अच्छा है। आपको रोहित वेमुला का भी केस मालूम होगा। मैं आंकड़ों में नहीं जाना चाहता, लेकिन आप गुजरात का नंबर देखिए कि 2003 से 2018 में 70% दलितों के विरुद्ध में अत्याचार हुए हैं, लेकिन ये सब आंकड़े से कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा दलितों को। आई थिंक द पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज नाविका हैव टू स्टॉप ट्रीटिंग द दलित्स एज ईदर a vote bank or trying to convert them into some kind of an instrument as part of the larger communal propaganda that goes on in this country, because they are being marginalized socially, economically. And I do believe that we are all failing the Dalits in this country. This story, by the way, if anybody hears it and doesn't get devastated at what that child went through, I mean, what else can I say? I don't want to make any further comment.
Well, I'll take your questions that you've raised to Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, but only after. Sanjay Jha, you at least answer the question I raised. Isn't this hypocrisy? Because when Hathras happened, didn't Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra go to Hathras? Today, is it okay to award compensation, direct Govind Singh Dotasara to go there and not even find time to talk about it, tweet about it, forget, visit the place? Answer that question and I'll take all your questions.
I'll bite the bullet. I'll bite the bullet on that one. I do believe that there needs to be consistency no matter which state such a ugly act happens in. And I think it's important that in Hathras, I think the Gandhis went. It is not a Congress government, it's a BJP government. And everybody knows that there is a lot of opacity in most of them. And I think it was very good that they went there and actually stood with a family that was aggrieved. I also feel in the case of Rajasthan, while logically there is a Congress government and therefore Mr. Gehlot is empowered to take the necessary step. Sachin Pilot, who was a very dear friend of mine, and I know him to be an extremely sincere politician. You trust me when he says what he says, he really means business. I think he's taken on Mr. Gehlot on these issues very directly. So I think the Congress has been pretty honest about its political integrity on these issues. But yeah, I do agree with you that Rahul and Priyanka need to definitely make a statement, if not visit Rajasthan sooner rather than later.
Well,